Hello everyone, welcome to a new series on the channel. My name is Kieran from RedDevilWeekly. Welcome to the midweek debate. Today, obviously tonight I should say, we're debating whether the title race is still on for Manchester United. Now, just a bit about this new series, I'll be doing every single during the midweek, obviously when there's not games and things like that. It gets a bit dry, and I think we should have a bit of a debate, have a bit more fan opinion. So I'm going to be doing this once every single midweek. There will be a midweek debate, and hopefully in the future I'll be able to get guests and things like that on. Welcome to Red Army MFC. Welcome Matthew Jones. Welcome Stephen Paul. Welcome to the stream. How are we doing? It is a new segment indeed. During the week, if there are debate topics, you guys can hit me up with suggestions in the comment section down below, and also on my Twitter, which is in the link in the description down below. And we'll be basically just doing a debate each week. It's called, as it says on the tin, the midweek debate. So hopefully you'll enjoy this. And it's episode 1, so it is the pilot episode. Anything you sort of want us to iron out, we can, you can leave your suggestions in the live chat, and we can iron that out. But welcome Richard Carter, welcome to the stream. Yes, indeed, it's a new segment. Matthew Jones says, get liking on the stream. Yeah, please do leave a like if you haven't already. But we're going to get straight into this debate. Now, obviously, the gap is now 12 points between us and Man City. The gap was recently cut after we won against Stoke, and Man City lost against Liverpool. So the gap is now 12 points. And now, obviously, we have strengthened our squad as well with the signing of Alexis Sanchez. Now, this, for me, could be one of the reasons why we're still very, very much in the title race. Welcome, Ryan. Welcome to the stream. How are you doing? But yeah, I think there are multiple reasons why. I'm going to go through them in the stream. And as it says, it's your guys' fan opinion which makes this. So I will be, I would like you to get your opinions on, this sort of debate. And as we said on the tin, we're going to be debating our views and things like that. So hopefully it'll be decent. Welcome on Civil Manco, welcome to the stream. Thanks for joining. And Stephen Paul says, which of the top 6 does City have left to play? I think it's still on City. City aren't exactly on fire lately. Yeah, good point to be fair. I think Man City, they have to play us at home. I think they have to play Arsenal away from home, because they played Chelsea already, and they play Liverpool already. So really, I think they've only got Arsenal away from home, and then they've got a lot of top 6. No, they have to play Tottenham away from home as well. They have to play Arsenal and Tottenham away from home, and then they have to play us still as well. So, and Chelsea at home. So they've still got a few tricky home games which they're going to have to manoeuvre, but we also have to make sure we keep winning our games. Welcome Hutchies, welcome to the stream. How are you doing? And yeah, so one of the reasons, I'm going to go through the reasons why I think we are still in this title race, and you guys can get your opinions in the opinions and thoughts in the live chat. And also, if we could, please do leave a like. Let's try and aim for 10 likes on this stream. I mean, we've been banging out more than 10 likes. I mean, on the recent streams, it's been about 15 likes. Welcome, Joseph Dyer. Welcome to the stream. How are you doing? I think I recognise that name. Welcome to the stream, my friend. How are you doing? Please do subscribe if you haven't already. But basically, I think first and foremost, the spirit within the team is absolutely fantastic, and the way you've been playing recently is brilliant. Now, this is my first reason why I think we can still win the title. I think, the way you've been playing recently, we've been grinding out results even when we haven't been playing well. Obviously, against Stoke, we blew them out of the water, really, 1-3-0. But against Burnley, those sort of tough games against the away teams, you set up to defend instead of, going out and attacking. It's very, very good that we can get the win against those teams, because a lot of people find it difficult, especially the bigger teams, to go away to Burnley and get those wins. And obviously, you'd expect us to kind of do that. You'd expect us to kind of go and win against those teams. But actually, it's still a very, very tricky task. So, it's very, very good that we are able to grind out results. And last season, we weren't able to do it. And I think you know, that is one of the reasons why we can definitely do it. The way we're playing at the moment is just absolutely fantastic. Welcome Liam Blake, by the way. Welcome to the stream. How are you doing, my friend? Please do subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. But yeah, I think that's reason number one, is just the way we're playing at the moment. We're playing some electric football, and everyone seems to be on form at the moment. Stephen says, I don't see United losing any game left of the current campaign. Yeah, we are playing very, very well at the moment. Obviously, that can change, and I think that's something I want to stress as well. You know, form is temporary, and, you know, even though Man City did go on an unbeaten run, and we can go on the unbeaten run as well, we have to remember that even if we're playing now, we're playing well right now, it doesn't mean that we'll play well for the rest of the season. My second reason, and as I said, please do get your thoughts and opinions in the live chat on my reason, is Alexis Sanchez. Now, obviously, you know, Alexis coming to Manchester United is such a huge boost for the team, especially going forward in terms of the attacking threat that it adds to our team. And I think him coming in, as I said, really adds to it and will give the team a boost as well, knowing that someone of that quality and caliber is coming through the door. You know, he's done it in Premier League level. He's already, he's always done it at Premier League level. He's been such a consistent performer for Arsenal, and hopefully he'll become a consistent performer for Manchester United as well. And I think that overall, we're getting an absolutely superb player in Alexis Sanchez, and he'll really, really help us going forward in the you know, it'll really give us a lot of confidence going into the next into the run of fixtures towards the end of the season. And also, one of the main points is the fact that, you know, adding a player to our squad, giving our squad depth a lot more, you know, a bit of a boost, means that going towards the end of the season, it really does, you know, boost your squad. And, you know, it'll be really tricky. You know, it'll be really tricky. You know, going into the last few games when you get a few injuries, especially with all the different cup competitions that we're in at the moment as well. Going into all those different cup competitions, and then, you know, having an extra player like that is just absolutely priceless. A lot of comments from you guys. Thanks for the subscription, Liam. Darryl has joined the stream. Welcome, Darryl. Thank you very much. He says, good morning from Dow's football stand. Well, good afternoon, good evening from Red Devil Weekly. Welcome to, as I said, the midweek debate. I'm just going to change this because it looks pretty terrible, actually. That probably looks a bit better there. I don't know. Ruta says, yeah, it's a boost. It's a boost for Sanchez. Quality coming to United will be really good and the benefit for us for the future. Yeah, it will benefit for us for the future. It's a very good point because even though he is 29 years old, I think he'll have a similar effect of Robin van Persie, you know, coming in and doing the business straight away. And that's, you know, really what we need a player to do right now. With a 12-point gap, we need someone to come in straight away and do the business for us. And I think Alexis Sanchez can do that. Welcome, Eric Cantona. Welcome to the stream. How are you doing? Thanks for joining. Stephen says, Stephen Gerrard and Owen Hargreaves on tomorrow night. Be here, same time, same place. Yeah, hopefully we get those caliber of guests on. You know, soon. But hopefully I will be getting guests on the show and things like that. And it'll be great to see, you know, what we can do with this show. Eric says, where do you live, mate? I live, obviously, you know, I don't live in Manchester, as you can tell by my accent. I actually live in Cambridgeshire. So, you know, a bit out, you know, about 3 hours away from Manchester. If you want to know the reason why I support Manchester United, because it was passed down from the family. My dad supported Manchester United, my granddad did as well. So yeah, that was kind of why I support Manchester United. It's passed down from the family, and you can't go against that really. But there we go. Ryan says we have 4 world-class players now: De Gea, Pogba, Martial and Sanchez. Yeah, and I think the more world-class talent you have in the team, the better. And I think we really are, you know, we are very, very lucky. We haven't had this many world-class players in the squad for quite a while. If you look back, you know, since the Sir Alex Ferguson era, after he retired, a lot of the world-class players left, and they weren't as good as him anymore. So, you know, this is a very, very rich period for Manchester United in terms of players and quality of players. So, yeah, I'm very, very excited for this. But But yeah, I mean, obviously, I'm still going through the reasons why Manchester United, the reasons why Manchester United are still in the title race. But let's keep going. Obviously, I've given my 2 reasons. If you guys want to get your thoughts on the live chat as well on whether the title race is still on for Manchester United, I'll read out all your suggestions. Eric Cantona says here, I was just in Cambridge. I lost my bank card and spent the night in a bus station. Some crazies about the night time around here. Yeah. It's a bit crazy. Yeah, it's a bit crazy, mate. It gets a bit wild. I can tell you that. First-hand experience. Yeah, first-hand experience. But yeah, no, it gets a bit crazy. In Cambridge, a lot of stuff to do. But especially with the universities and that, a lot of university students out and about. So there you go. But hopefully you found your bank card. If you haven't, that's very, very unfortunate. But yeah, hopefully you do find it. Richard said, "Oh yeah, Kieran's a bit of a reputation in town. Don't stay out past 7." Yeah. No, I'm a bit of a party animal. That's what they say. It's not a rough place, Ryan. It's not really rough, to be fair. It's pretty nice compared to the rest of the. Compared to the rest of the country. You look at places like Liverpool, Manchester. I'm not saying anything bad about Manchester, but there's a bit of. I mean, there's probably 1 or 2 areas of Cambridge which aren't great, but compared to somewhere like, as I said, Liverpool, it's a picnic. It's an absolute picnic. So don't worry. Come here. See the nightlife. It's not bad. It's not a bad place, really. Yeah, bikes are everywhere, mate. There are bikes is probably one of the most popular modes of transport, really. It's ridiculous. I would never bike in Cambridge, so I would never bike around in Cambridge because there's so many bikes. But to be fair, there is lots of cycle paths, so it's all right. Liam Blake says Arsenal versus Chelsea in the final. Yeah, I think it is. Repeat of the FA Cup. No, it wasn't. It was a repeat of the FA Cup semi-final, not the final. Welcome, Ryan Davies. Welcome to the stream. How are you doing? Haven't seen you in a while, pal. How are you doing, my friend? Please do leave a like on the stream if you haven't already. But yeah, I'm gonna go on to my 3rd reason why Manchester United can win the title. I think, I think that obviously the 12-point gap is the 3rd reason. The gap is only 12 points. Now, this gap has been achieved and taken down before. If you look at the 1996 season, I think it was. It definitely has been achieved, and we have we have closed that gap down, or Newcastle are obviously at the top of the table. We have closed that gap down before, and we can definitely do it today. No, not today. This season, we can definitely do it this season. And I think if we need to make sure we cut down we cut down the gap. Very much. Quite. We need to cut down the gap. Very, very quickly though, because if we keep, if the gap stays at 12 points for long enough, then I don't see it happening. But I do think we can do it if we keep playing the football like we are, and I think 12 points is enough incentive. It's not a massive margin, even though it is over double figures. It's not a massive margin to kind of take down. So I think we'll be alright. Welcome, Gabriel Soccer Pro. Welcome to the stream. How you doing? Oh yeah, the microphone. Yeah, I just sort of brought it towards my face because it was in between my legs because I didn't know where to hold it, because I saw after watching the streams that my voice was pretty quiet. So I decided to move the mic a bit closer to my face, and hopefully this will improve the quality. Welcome, ManUnitedMax. Welcome to the stream. How are you doing? Richard Carr says mic movement speed 1 centimeter. Comment about Manchester United. Oh yeah. But yeah. Eric Cantona says it might even go down to the last game again. Yeah, that'd be interesting. Imagine if we get imagine if we if we do the same thing that what City did to us in 2012. That would just be amazing. And to be fair, it's all set up for it. We've just signed Alexis Sanchez. We're looking very, very good indeed. It's looking good. I think it looks good for that to happen. And I would not put it past past us if it went down to the last game, because ultimately City at this moment in time have won the race, but the Premier League is not. You know, it's not a race, it's not a marathon, it's a sprint. No, it's not a sprint, it's a marathon. And you know, we are starting to peak. We are starting to play some really good football. 2018, we have not lost a game. We've won every single game in 2018. So hopefully we can keep this going on. We can keep this going. You know, throughout 2018. So hopefully we can. You know, hopefully we can do this. And Matt, I mean, just, it was so funny if everyone thought that there was a guaranteed trophy at Man City for Alexis Sanchez, and then he comes to United and wins the Premier League. Would be very, very sick. Ryan says, news conference with the new manager and RedDevilWeekly. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I'll just, you know. So you've come into this club, steeped with history, prestige. How are you going to appease the fans in your 3-year period at the club? Because let's face it, we give at this rate we give managers 3 years and then they go away. If we look at David Moyes, we look at Louis van Gaal, 3 years is about the right time. Ryan Davies has just had sex with my cousin. How's it going, guys? I mean, welcome to the stream, mate. I'm not sure if you're the right Ryan Davies, but there we go. But please do leave a like if you haven't already. Stephen Paul says, calm down, ManUnitedMax, take a chill pill, bro. Obviously, yeah, you know, the Aguero moment just gets reproduced. That would be so sick, to be fair. That would be so sick. I could see that happening as well. I just really hope it does. Welcome, Alex Burke. Welcome to the stream, pal. How are you doing? Thank you very much for joining the stream. But yeah, that would just be an amazing moment. Manchester United back on top. And, you know, the way we are... you know, the way we are playing at the moment, I would not put it past you. I would not put it past us to do that. DLM75, welcome to the stream. How you doing, pal? Thank you very much for joining the stream. Joseph Dial, incest is wincest. Yeah, mate. Incest is definitely win. I'm not saying that because that's going to be clipped, isn't it? And I do have brothers, so that would... Yeah. But anyway, let's just move on from that. I've been baited. Anyway, yeah. So obviously I've given my 3 reasons. If you guys have any reasons on on how you think the title race is going to go, and what your thoughts on it are, please do leave your thoughts in the live chat. Also leave a like if you haven't already. Let's try and aim for 15 likes. That'd be absolutely brilliant. Vince James says, I'll delete you and send you down to deletion. Well, fair enough, mate. Please do leave a like if you haven't already, and subscribe to the channel if you're new. And if you do like Manchester United, leave your thoughts on Manchester United. That'd be absolutely superb. Alex says, win all our remaining Premier League games, we always have a chance for the title. Yeah, I mean, it's just as simple as that. Simple as that, really. You know, win all our games, we probably win the title. But, you know, City do have to slip up 4 games. And this is the thing which, you know, you have to kind of debate. You know, Man City do need to lose 4 games, really. Because... At this moment in time, we're kind of, I don't know, you know, 12 points is not an unassailable gap, but, you know, Man City are very, very close with running away with it. So hopefully, you know, we need to keep playing as we're playing. And Man City need to drop points. And that's the thing. When you're relying on another team to drop points, it's never great. You want to have it in your own hands. And unfortunately, the way we played at the start is not, you know, it's not in our own hands. So unfortunately, you know, we don't, you know, unfortunately we can't, you know, we don't have it in our own hands. But we need to keep putting pressure on Man City. If you keep putting pressure on them, they will inevitably make mistakes. DLM75 says, Kieran, I don't need to say anything about my title race yet. You know my thoughts. Yeah. I know your thoughts, DLM75. I know your thoughts, my friend. But yeah. Richard said, apparently Mesut Ozil might be joining Sanchez heading from Arsenal to United. That'll be an interesting transfer. Yeah, there's been a lot of, you know, transfer debate about Mesut Ozil, Richard. Obviously, you know, there was a lot of debate at the start of... you know, at the start of this transfer window. Now we've signed Alexis Sanchez. I'm not sure if Arsenal would like to, you know, I'm not sure if Arsenal would like to sell another player to us after selling us Alexis Sanchez. But I could definitely see that deal possibly happening in the summer, unless he does sign a new contract with Arsenal, which is also looking likely as well. But I mean, it would just show a lot about Arsenal as a club if they did let 2 of those players go. Because, I mean, once they've let Sanchez go, once they let Ozil go, it would be ridiculous. But yeah, I mean, it's a good shout, to be fair. Alex says, our fans compare us to City too much. Yeah, I think that is true. I think a lot of United fans kind of think that we should be on par with Man City. But if you actually look at the way we were playing this season and the points tally we have, actually, in any other season we'd be pretty much joint top of the table at the moment. So you may be a few points off. So really, we're having a brilliant season compared to last season. And I think a lot of Manchester United fans, as you say, compare themselves to Man City a bit too much. So yeah, I think if we look at the season, really, we're actually doing quite well. DLM75 said, I don't want Ozil, we don't need him now. Yeah, I mean, it's an interesting point. Obviously, bringing in Alexis Sanchez, and with the attacking players that we already have, like Mata as well, Lingard, who seem to be emerging in that number 10 role. Do we actually need Mesut Ozil? Do you think he would add to the team? It's an interesting point to make, because even though he might be a decent signing, will he actually add to the team? Would he actually, do the business for us? And I'm not sure. A lot of people saying that he goes missing in big games, which is not really a positive of him. So I don't know, but I think he would add something to the team, but I'm not sure if it's what we need right now. Alex says Arsenal are completely irrelevant. Yeah, they're pretty terrible at the moment. Selling their best player, obviously going through to the next round of the Capital One Cup, which is pretty decent for them. And obviously signing Mkhitaryan in a swap deal is not too bad, but ultimately they're not in a great place at the moment. Although if they do win the Capital One Cup, they might feel a bit better about themselves. A lot of comments from you guys. Thank you very much for getting the comments in. I really do appreciate it. Ryan says, let's go for the Champions League and the FA Cup. Yeah, I mean, that's the thing. We're still in these competitions. We need to keep going in these competitions as well. Obviously, the debate was also about the Premier League, but these competitions are very, very important, especially, going forward. Manchester United have always been about winning trophies, and we need to make sure we keep going, continuing that tradition. And especially with the FA Cup, trying to get level with Arsenal again on FA Cups, because that battles is seemingly only between us and Arsenal at this point. So if we keep, if we keep doing that, if we win the FA Cup this season and have a great run in the Champions League, then I think that'd be a decent season. Also finishing the top 4 as well. Also, guys, I asked you at the start of the season. I remember in one of the videos at the start of the season where you thought we'd finish in the Champions League. It'd be interesting to see what you guys think now. Obviously, after signing Alexis Sanchez, do you think we can go any further than the quarterfinals? Because I remember that was the kind of general consensus of you guys in the live chat of where you thought we were going to finish in the Champions League. Richard says, I'm just hoping we can thrash Yeovil on Friday to build confidence for the Spurs game next Wednesday, especially if Sanchez debuts. Yeah, I mean, very, very good point there, to be fair. Yeah, I mean, I think that 100%. I mean, you said it all there, really. You just said it all there. But yeah, no, obviously Yeovil coming up as well. I will be doing a preview for that game tomorrow, although it will be probably an earlier stream, just because I do have something on in the evening, so it will probably be an earlier stream for you guys. So please do make sure you tune in, hit that notification bell to make sure you're notified whenever I go live. But ultimately, it's... as I said, building confidence for the Spurs game, because really that's the more important game, I'd say, than Yeovil. And as you said, Alexis Sanchez debuts. I think, if Alexis Sanchez did get his debut, then I think, to be honest, I don't think that. I don't think he'll start. I think Jose Mourinho won't risk him from the start. I think he'll probably, maybe come on as a substitute appearance. And I do think if he does come on, I think he'll get a goal. I do think he's hungry to make his mark in the Manchester United team. I think it'll be important as well for Sanchez to kind of get substitute appearances if we, he needs experience playing with his teammates in a real match, because he hasn't really had that much training experience or whatever. So there we go. I don't know what's going on with the Ryan Davies accounts, but yeah, if you are a fake account, please do change your name or whatever. Alex says Spurs won't be able to handle us. Good point. Obviously, with our attacking threat, Pogba, you know, playing at Wembley as well. Jesse Lingard will get a goal. I mean, it's 100%. It's 100%. Will the real Ryan Davies please stand up? Oh yeah. Oh, a bit of Eminem, bit of classic Eminem. But yeah, I mean, I'm just hoping we can get through to the next round. Who would you fancy in the next round as well if we did get past Yeovil? I'm thinking probably a big Premier League team as well. Welcome, Jer. Welcome to the stream, pal. How are you doing? He says hopefully he's gelled enough to to get into the team and make an impact on Friday. Yeah, hopefully, I do agree. Hopefully he's you know, gelled with the team, got to know his new teammates. We haven't seen many training photos or videos really yeah, we haven't seen many training videos or photos of Alexis Sanchez. So it'll be interesting to see if he is training. I'm sure he is. But yeah, I do agree with you, Joe. Hopefully he has gelled with the team. I'm going to look at DLM75's comment here. He says, I missed his comment. I do apologise. He says, I wonder if the team could win the league by beating all the lower teams from 20-7 and then losing all the top teams from 6-1. I mean, it's interesting. It's interesting. It's you know, it's an interesting point. Obviously, if you do lose to you know, if you do beat all the big teams, so that's what that'd be 14 teams. 14 times 3. You probably couldn't. You probably it's home and away, isn't it? So 28 times 3 would be 60, and then 8 times 3 is 24. So 84. So 84 points. You probably could. In a below par season, you probably could, but I probably wouldn't. You know, you probably wouldn't be able to do that if you know, in a normal season like this one. But there we go. But yeah, there's your comment. Steven says I just think Sanchez, Martial, I love my mum. There we go. You know, shout out to Stephen Paul's mum. Yeah, I think I know which one's the real account. Don't worry, Ryan. I know which one's the real account. Yeah, maths with Kieran. Yeah, mate. Yeah. I actually dropped all the math subjects when I got to A level. I just didn't. I decided not to do them. I thought they were a waste of time. I mean, that's code for I wasn't very good at them, but you know, waste of time, not very good. Same thing. And yeah, I think. So there we go. I mean, I didn't have much to say there, really. I just don't like maths anymore. But yeah, quick maths with Kieran. There you go. 28 times 2 times 3. There we go. Asian Gamer, welcome to the stream, pal. How are you doing? Thanks for joining. He says we have Sanchez. We do have Sanchez. I mean, it's and again with the title race. Do you think they'll you know, contribute to us winning the title race? I definitely think it will have a huge impact. Because, you know, with someone like Alexis Sanchez coming in there, I think, especially with the game against the Etihad as well, you know, it'll be decent. And I think, you know, with Alexis Sanchez coming in, I think we've got a lot more chance of beating Man City at the Etihad. This comment from Richard said, having feeling. I had a look at the Champions League for the first time in my life. I think we have a good chance here with a player like Sanchez. Yeah, I do agree with that. Uncivil Mango said the same thing, so great minds think alike, it does seem. But yeah, it does, you know, obviously with Alexis Sanchez, Champions League experience, and just bringing another player in who's got that world-class ability, who can change a game at a flip, you know, just change a game in a moment of magic, and we really need to have those sorts of players, especially if you want to be considered as one of the biggest, you know, clubs in the world in terms of football, and go for those Champions Leagues. You need those real amazing players to do that. Yeah, Ryan Davies is a legend in the community. I mean, obviously famous from Zach's FootyWorld. If you want to go check out Zach's channel. And also, if you are watching and do like Manchester United content, go check out all the channels in the description down below as well. Very, very good content. Stephen Paul says, why can't Martial and Sanchez just get out of the bath with my mum? I mean, that'd be pretty impressive if Sanchez and Martial in a bath with your mum. That'd be pretty impressive. DNM75 said, please could I get mod? I've got a lot of mods already, my friend. I would love to give everyone in the stream right now mods, because you guys are the reason why I stream, so I do appreciate all your support. But obviously, I've got a lot of mods already, and I hope you guys understand that, you know, I don't want to be giving, like, everyone mod. But yeah, I do appreciate all your guys' support. Thank you very much. But yeah, I might think about maybe making more people mod in the future, and maybe getting rid of some mods. Not you, Ryan, don't worry. But yeah, no, I don't know. I don't know what I'm going to do in the future. Who knows? Who knows? But unfortunately, no, Joseph Dye, you can't get mod for the lols. I do apologise. I do like a lol. I do like a lol, but you know, unfortunately, mods don't cover that. I don't know. I mean, my wording of that was a bit harsh, but there we go. Love your content, Kieran. Well, thanks, buddy. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. Oh, well, is the title race still on? Is the title race still... Eric Cantel says, I heard Ryan's quitting. Nah, mate. Ryan would never quit. Ryan would never quit, mate. He's a loyal fan. He's a legend. He's a legend on the channel. He's a legend on the channel. All my mods and all you guys are legends, really. I've got to say. I don't care how cringy it is. I've got to say it. DNM75 says, me and Asian Gamer swap. Swap quick time there, please. I mean, I don't know. I mean, if Asian Gamer really wants to give up his mod to somebody else, then fair enough. But, you know, if I don't want to be, like, removing people's mods, to be honest. You know, I don't want to be, like, you know, taking away people's mods when they're not really sure. You know, when they're not really sure if they want to do it. So, you know, you have to ask him, really. By the way, if you're wondering why I've got the mic here, it's because it's balanced on a Pringles can. And it was on the table, but I had to, it wasn't close enough to my mouth, so I had to move it closer. So there you go, that is what's happening. I sell Avon. Oh, goodness me. Richard said I was here from the beginning, to be honest, except I was only joined 2 streams ago. Yeah. I mean, you know, you contribute. You've been good this stream. I've got to say, you have been good. Let's have a bid. Don't you mean a vote? But there we go. I don't know what you mean. But yeah, is the title still on, lads? That is the question. Also, guys, if you are watching this as a video, please do leave your thoughts and opinions in the live, in the comment section down below. Welcome, Vitality. Welcome to the stream, pal. How you doing? Thanks for joining another one of the mods on the channel. Legend. Welcome to the channel. Please do leave a like if you haven't already. And yeah, guys, just any sort of opinions you want on Manchester United at this point. We've come to the part of the stream where, you know, you guys can have your say as the viewers, and we'll talk about whatever you guys want. Asian Gamer says it's not that deep. It's not that deep, fam. It's not that deep. Stephen Paul says just wank. I'm not gonna wank for you. There's plenty of adult sites which you can do that for. So you can just go on there and you can do that. That's enough of that before I start promoting porn sites. But Italian says, wow, that's a lot of Ryans. Yeah, there are a lot of Ryans. Joseph, I mean, that's a stupid opinion, mate. Where do you get your opinions from? Obviously a Scouser. Stephen Paul says, has anyone got a spare sock? Mine is dirty. Oh, please, come on. Let's get away from the freaking... Oh, goodness me. Let's get away from the freaking masturbation. Come on. Unsold Mango says, how come Stephen Paul isn't banned yet? I don't know. I mean, I can ban him, but he's a viewer. I want to keep him as a viewer. Sometimes he comes out with some decent stuff, so there we go. Yeah. All right. You know what? I can't take Asian Gamers mod. I don't want to do it on the stream. All right, Asian Gamer, if you do insist, right. Right, you've seen it on the stream. That's a bit awkward. But Asian Gamer, you're no longer moderator. This is, you know, if this is what you want, then there we go. But yeah, I mean, I've got to say thank you very much, Asian Gamer, for being a great moderator and, you know, join the streams and that. Hopefully you'll continue to join the streams. But we now crown DLM75 as the new moderator on the stream. welcome to the crew, my friend. Welcome to the crew. You are now hashtag moderator of Red Devil Weekly. We've done a little swap, and there we go. But there you are. There you are, Asian Gamer. There you are, DLM75. Sorry. I mean, Asian Gamer. If you do want to be a mod again, I can make you a mod. But yeah, mate. But I mean, you know, if you did agree with it, then that's, you know, that's. I mean, again, thank you very much for being a great mod, Asian Gamer. He says always. I mean, thanks for the loyal support, my friend. Thank you for the loyal support. Welcome, Sir Antoine Notcher. Welcome to the stream, pal. How you doing? Another one of the mods on the channel. But there we go. We have now made a new mod. But yeah, as you said, Asian Gamer will not be forgotten. So let's salute to Asian Gamer. If there is a salute emoji, let's get some salutes in the chat. But let's just get some freaking fists in the chat now. Let's get some fists in the chat. Come on. Let's show our support for Asian Gamer and for DLM75. I want to see the love in the chat for those guys. Let's get some fists in the chat. Some fist bumps in the chat, please. Ryan says, Sanchez for Mickey swap deal right there. Yeah, I know, yes. Oh, goodness me. In which way, Ryan? In which way? Which way was it? Oh, goodness me. Yeah, no problem, DLM75. Thank you very much for being a loyal watcher of the stream. But yeah, guys, we are coming towards the end of the stream now. If you've got any kind of, right, fisting, brilliant. Okay. Any other sort of questions you want to ask me or anything like that towards the end of the stream, please do leave your thoughts. Look at that, look at that, look at the, you know, look at the support, look at the support. Dal says I'm on 260 subs. Well, thank you very much for everyone for subscribing. I really appreciate it. You know, thank you very much. Stephen Paul, wow, okay. Arsenal have won. There's Richard. Oh, come on, guys. Let's not abuse this. Let's not abuse the system. I mean, I know I'm pretty lenient, but, you know, we all like a bit of banter. But Eric Cantor, I think it would look good if you wear old-fashioned commenter's headset. Oh, yeah, maybe. Maybe that might be better, actually, because obviously the mic's like right in my face. I'm thinking about doing that, maybe. Joseph says, will you carry my child? How heavy is it? Oh, God. Little dad joke for you there. Asian Gamer says, not me. Alright, I actually think the next one, not me. Oh, yeah. Well, I mean, I don't know. I think we've got enough mods for now. I don't know. I think, obviously, you know, usually my chat's pretty well behaved. Tonight, obviously, the moderators have got a bit to do, but there you go. Vince James says Asian Gamer will go down as a mod warrior of the obsolete world. Why? What is it about obsolete? What is it about obsolete? Anyway, goodness me, goodness gracious. But yeah, guys, as I said, if you want to go subscribe to the links in the description down below, please do. If you also have Twitter, follow me on Twitter as well, at RedDevilWeekly. Oh yeah, we've got Sanchez, yeah. Oh yeah, that song. Oh, what is the actual song? It's like, oh, what was it? No, it's like Alexis Sanchez magic. He wears a Oh, what is it? Someone made up that. I'm getting that up. Yeah, you spell my name with a C. C-I-A-R-A-N. C-I-A-R-A-N. For anyone who doesn't know, bit of a weird spelling. Not my fault. Parents chose it. But there we go. Alexis Sanchez, baby. Alexis Sanchez. Whoa. Nope. Bop. Chance. Strength Mod says C. Yeah. C, lads. C. Asian Gamer says all I want from you is to sub to my channel for crap content. Nah, mate, not crap content. Go subscribe to Asian Gamer's channel. Some decent content on his channel. Ryan Davies, DLM75. What happened there? What's happened there? Oh, Ryan Davies was timed out for for 300 seconds. But oh no, oh no. I'm pretty sure that's a real Ryan as well. Eric Cancel said, "Can you do a prize giveaway? I like prizes." Yeah. Yeah, I reckon you could do. I was thinking about doing that actually, Eric. To be fair, I was thinking about doing some prize giveaways maybe in the future, hopefully. You know, mate, I was thinking about, I have a few retro United shirts. I've got one which has Cristiano Ronaldo on the back of it from the 2007-8 season. And I was wondering where to give that away. It's a bit small now, but it might fit, you know, you guys if you're not. I mean, I'm 6'3" or 4, so it's not going to fit me. But yeah, it's a very retro Ronaldo shirt. So, you know, if you want that to be given away, hit the likes as well. Oh yeah. Give away an iPhone X. Yeah, mate. If I had the money, yeah, I would totally do that. But I don't have the money to be spending it on an iPhone 3. Never mind an iPhone X. So there we go. But yeah, I mean, I have a Man United mug. If you wanna, we could give that away. You know, we give that Man United mug away. But yeah, I was thinking about maybe doing a bit of a giveaway. So if there is anything that comes through, Darryl says, we've got that we don't think you understand. You make us great one day. You'll take us all the way. Oh, that's a great one. DM75 says, oh, I want that, Kieran, but it won't fit props. Oh yeah, no, yeah, it's a nice shirt. It's a very nice shirt. So yeah, it's a decent shirt to be fair. Also, Ryan Giggs shirt and Berbatov as well. So got some decent retro shirts from my time supporting United. Sirens Monk says giveaway Samsung J5. Oh mate, it's a new phone for me. It's a new phone, mate. I can't give it away. Look at that. Look at that beast. Look at that beast of a phone. Jeez. Wow. 15 likes. Yes, lads. Thank you very much for liking the stream. Thanks for the support, guys. You know what? I'm gonna go now. I think I'm gonna go now. Thank you very much for watching, guys. Please do leave a like on the stream and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. I'm probably going to leave it there for today. And yeah, tomorrow will be the Yeovil preview. If you are watching now, make sure you tune in for that a bit later on. Tomorrow, probably be a bit earlier, so you know, make sure you are ready for it. But yes, thank you very much for watching, guys. Please do leave a like, subscribe to the channel. If you haven't already, go check out all the links in the description down below as well. And I'll see you guys in a